Hey guys, I'm here at the house in Western Brisbane, place near Ipswich. I want to show you the house. I'm here with the drone because I want to have a look at the roof. And the roof's pretty shot, so I want to make sure I can see that from the amount of trees that are around the house and the fact that the gutter's all rotten. So I want to go up with the drone and have a look and see what it's like. See if I can talk and fly at the same time. It's important to have a look at the roof because it can cost you a fair bit of money if you're not aware of it and you get surprised. And a lot of the building inspectors won't look at this. They'll just say, oh, roof suspect, but you don't know how much you're in for because you can see this one here, it's only half the roof. We can see inside there's some leaking near the back of the house, which you can see the leaves have rotted that section of the roof out, so you'd be up for half the roof. And the reason for that is these big trees, so we might have to trim these trees up too because they're massive, right? They go right up. They're pretty big trees, so that's a cost too. You don't want these branches overlaying over the top of this roof because I mean these branches fall down, you can have a massive damage to that roof. So that's an objection. Also look at the neighbouring properties to see what they look like. And you see these neighbouring properties aren't crash hot, so you got to make sure that you get some comparable sales, and you can't sort of value this property trying to get the same price as you would in an area where you've got better houses surrounding you. You spend a stack of money on this property here, but you'll be limited on what you'll get for it because of the neighbours. The other problem is the size of the house. You can see this house in comparison with other ones. See the house next door is bigger. All these houses are much bigger, right? So you got to be careful, you know, how you price it. And you say, well, I'm going to spend X on it, and what am I going to get out of it at the other end? Make sure you come up with a profit. And if you valued it too high, you're going to lose money. The other thing that's not really good here is the slope. It's a very steep slope, so a lot of people aren't going to like that. So the small house, the things that I look at, things that you can't fix. So the slope to the street, I mean you can fix it if you had the area which would support the cost. The other thing is the size of the house. The other thing is that you got those big trees at the back which you mightn't be able to chop down. So there's a lot of people that don't like the big trees in their backyard. It's a big negative for them, you know. So I thought I'd show you that because it's quite important. It's something you get caught out with renovations, right? You have to look at all these things, factor them all in. I mean we're pretty good at, when I go inside I know how much a kitchen would cost for the particular house. I know how much the bathrooms would cost, and I know how much changing the layout, I know how much things cost to fix and all that. That's the easy bit. The harder bits are when you can't fix things, and then factor those things in for the end sale price. So I hope that helps.